Okay, so units matter. So find the area, question mark, area, capital A, in centimeters squared. So we have a rectangle that's 3 meters by 2 meters. So we need it in centimeters squared. So, as you can see in the notes, we can take 3 meters and convert it to centimeters. So we need to cross off meters. We need to get it to centimeters. We know there's 100 centimeters in a meter. I'm not going to keep squaring my conversion factors. Cross off the units we want, get the units we're getting. So we have 200 centimeters. 300 centimeters. 300 centimeters. So, I have to make that a little bit smaller. I need some more space. So, now, 2 meters, well, we know is just 200 centimeters. Come on. So, then we can draw it as 300 centimeters by 200 centimeters. And then we can get the area, A equals LW. So, A equals 3 times 2. So A equals 6, and we were doing this diagram, so it's meters squared. And over here, A equals LW. A equals 300 times 200. A equals 6 with 4 zeros after it. But because we're using centimeters, it's now centimeters squared. Are these things the same? Well, let's find out. 6 meters squared times. So we have to get rid of meters, so put meters on the bottom. We want to get to centimeters, so 100 on the top. That crosses off meters from the bottom and only the squared from the top. We need to times by 100 centimeters over 1 meter again. Cross off meters from the bottom and the other meters from the top. And we're left with 6 with 4 zeros after it, centimeters squared. The same answer as above. So, units matter. If they ask you for certain units, you have to get those certain units. And you can either convert them first and then do an area calculation, or do an area calculation, and then convert them after. Make sure the answers are the same. As you can see in the notes, I did a full example of a cube. Doing it in both ways. But with a cube, it's cubed, so you have to multiply it 3 times, etc. What it's going to be helpful to do in math is start to do stuff in 2 different ways. When you can do it in 2 different ways, you can check your answer so much more easily. If one's wrong, you can try and figure out what's wrong. And what it allows you to do is be able to figure out what's wrong at home by yourself and then correct it on your own. Because you can decide which method you are more confident with, go with that. Try and make sure there's no errors in that one. Look at the other one and try and find the error, or then maybe vice versa. Teaching you at home on your own without answers. Okay, conversion factors.